Charles Weltner from Plainfield, New Jersey. I want to read selections from documents obtained through an OPRA request that I received regarding the temporary lifting of the mountain bike ban in the reservation in the 1990s. In 1993, the chief of parks operations stated, quote, "The popularity of mountain bike use in the Watchung Reservation has grown dramatically in the last 2 years, creating serious concerns for the safety of other park users and for the environment. Damage to park terrain, particularly on steep slopes and in wet areas, has been significant." In response, the department came up with new regulations allowing mountain bikes in specific areas with specific regulations. Bikes were to be ridden on officially established trails only, not during or after wet weather. Stay out of areas where erosion might be a problem. Stay off the color-coded trails. Don't cut new trails around down trees or obstruction. Yield to hikers and equestrians. In January of '95, an internal memo stated, quote, "Bikers continue to create new trails to go around barricades and remove our no bike signs. Visitors complained, quote, bikers going up the middle of brook, knock down an elderly lady, won't get off trails to hikers, close quote. Quote, bikers are biking on red, blue, green, and orange trails. They seem to expect hikers to get off trail and move out of bikers' way, close quote." In March 1995, the Parks Department stated, quote, "While bikers come from within Union County, many more seem to come from other parts of New Jersey and others still from New York. The reservation attracts large volumes of cyclists daily, but especially on weekends. The wide tread tires remove valuable topsoil in the areas as well as along steep slopes where deep gullies are evident. Loss of soil results in loss of vegetation along the edge of hiking trails, especially the color-coded ones." Quote, "Cyclists were encouraged to educate other mountain bikers about proper trail etiquette," close quote. Quote, "While some cyclists were earnest in efforts to adhere to the interim plan, others continued to ride when they please. Signs were photocopied displaying the symbol for no bikes and were posted twice a week at entrances and other access points along the color-coded trails. The signs are vandalized and removed on a regular basis. In one incident, 2 cyclists seen on a color-coded trail had stolen, quote, no bike signs taped to their backs." In March '95, the county reinstated the ban saying, quote, "While some cyclists adhere to the code of ethics, which encourages low-impact riding, others adopt a kamikaze-like style of riding, seeking steep slopes, narrow trails, and sharp turns in any kind of weather, regardless of trail condition." In April '95, the county stated, "Unfortunately, many individuals have disregarded the guidelines, and erosion and safety problems continue to result from bicycles straying from established areas." County Manager Ann Barron stated, "As part of our stewardship responsibility, we are left with no choice but to rescind the interim guidelines." Freeholder Edwin Forrest stated, "It's a shame that the actions of a few have resulted in this step, but we cannot continue adding to the problems of the Watchung Reservation by condoning these activities that compound the issues." So I ask, what has changed? I'm sure that if you allow mountain biking, these gentlemen from Jorba, who have argued their case so well for so long, will try to adhere to the rules. But they don't represent all mountain bikers. As in the 1990s, bikers will come from all over. There's no way to police them, no way to keep them on designated trails. Signs have and will be pulled down. They will ride in all kinds of conditions. You are opening the door to the same problems that were resolved in the 1995. 2 weeks ago, a gentleman on behalf of Jorba told you he had ridden on the trails last summer because he thought the rules had changed. His testimony proves that Georgia cannot educate and police mountain bikers. They cannot even educate and police their own members about a rule that has stood unchanged for 22 years. Thank you. And I've sent you all the OPRA request. I emailed it to all of you so you can see these statements yourselves.
Thank you. I did receive it. Thank you.